Welcome back to the darkness. We have missed you so. Gather, children, for a tale of dungeons and douchebags. Presenting first our cast of characters. Ileana, the half-elf paladin.
I'll do my best to fight alongside you.
Thalia, the wood-elf druid.
I don't know if we can trust them.
Ava, the turtle monk.
Oh, good. You're an idiot.
Lucian, the high-elf cleric.
Life is so short. What's the shame in having a little fun?
And Mask, the Azimar rogue.
You must think you're quite clever. Let me assure you, you are not.
A group of perfect strangers, gathered together to fight against the encroaching death curse looming over the Forgotten Realms. In the course of their adventures, they struggled mightily, learned more about themselves, and grew into a family. But like every family, they had their spats. Yet whatever darkness has driven a wedge into the party is nothing compared to the darkness within Chult. For beneath the lost city of Omu lies a tomb of darkness and despair, from which no soul can escape. And yet our heroes come to brave it, if they don't kill each other first. Let them try, for none will survive the Tomb of Annihilation. Last time on Dungeons and Douchebags, Tomb of Annihilation. Our heroes got into a big conga line of, go, I'll hold them off, you need to get to safety, and then getting knocked out and pulled back up so someone else could do the same thing all over again. I mean, you can't really blame them, they were facing a lot of newts. But they received unexpected help. An albino dwarf by the name of Brindlebald Grundy Grundwinkle ran in and proved his skills as an ancestral guardian barbarian by hacking away at the Newts and actually covering their escape, like for real. Not just, don't worry, I got this, and getting knocked down in a second. Good thing he came too, because guess what was behind the pile of Newts? Even more Newts! But despite several dozen close calls, our heroes finally managed to get the hell out of Hrakmar, though not without loss. For Azaka, their were-tiger guide, was struck down by the fire Newts, and Grundy himself was quickly slain under the hordes of swords and fire-breathing Newts. After some discussion with Sithri Vinecutter, leader of the albino dwarves who wanted our heroes to go get the fire Newts out of Hrakmar in the first place, Sithri mentioned that it was entirely possible, in fact, rather likely, that the fire Newts had simply captured Azaka rather than killed her, due to their penchant for torture's sake. This didn't stop Ileana from being Ileana and being very sad about it. But as Thalia went to go talk to her and likely reveal some of Thalia's own story, Ava burst in, smacked Ileana in the face, and told her that no, you don't get to be all sad and martyrdom woe is me because everyone is valuable. Even you, Ileana. So stop the I should have been taken bullshit that gets us nowhere, all that jazz. Which I think Thalia was going to say too, but I guess the more the merrier. By sheer happenstance, the group happened upon Hugh Hackenstone, a dwarf whose arm was bitten off by a dragon, and he would be glad to tell you in more detail about it, very, very loudly. Yes, I'm aware of the irony. I can see that the microphone is peaking. Do not give me this sass, producer. Do you know who I am? And Hugh basically forced his help onto the party, in exchange for them helping him clear out Wormheart Mine, which instead of fire Newts had an actual damn dragon in it. Presumably the same one that bit off his arm. None of the party seemed exactly happy about this, but the more warm bodies they had to fight the fire Newts when they next entered Hrakmar, the better. How many more piles of Newt are in Hrakmar? Will any more of our heroes fall to their endless hordes? And how will our heroes get out of, going to fight an actual dragon? Because that's not going to be a fun time. Find out on the next episode. Wait, what? Come on, I've been doing this for how many episodes now? I have been told by my producer that we are changing the ending. Tune in next time on Dungeons and Douchebags, Tomb of Annihilation. I better be getting extra pay for changing the copy mid-read. What do you mean I'm getting no pay at all? A fucking murder god bitch gets pay, why don't I? Hello and welcome to Dungeons and Douchebags, Tomb of Annihilation. You might notice that I'm not Xander. Xander is working today. He needs money to live. Instead, you get me. I'm so sorry.
I can't believe we're all about to die.
Well, this has been a great run on Tomb of Annihilation. Good night, everybody.
Bye, guys.
All right.
Goodbye.
Joining me, we've got the usual crew. We've got Kristen.
Hi.
We've got Uprising.
Hello.
We've got Atlas.
Yeehaw.
And we've got a Cammy.
We forgot I needed food to live, guys.
Yep. So Cammy is currently getting food and will be actually behind the computer shortly.
Fine.
All right.
Xander needs money to live. Cammy needs food to live. Some of us are just dying. We are off to a good start.
Living? That's so 2018.
I survive only on fear.
Well, this should be great for you.
Yay! All right. So, when last we left our heroes, they were taking a long rest outside Hrakmar, having taken out a shit ton of fire chocobos and a whole lot of newts. There are just piles and piles of newt and firebird. Lucian,
So many newts.
Lucian, having been absolutely wrecked by a bunch of scorching rays, took the time to just trance out and completely rest. Ileana, Ava, and Thalia had a heartfelt conversation, had some nice mom time. And Mask, sensing there was mom time, immediately noped away to the farthest corner of the camp he possibly could. Oh, and also there was Hugh Hackenstone! Who was just kind of there, by sheer happenstance, looking for the dragon that bit off his arm! Alright.
And now everyone wants to kill him.
Yep.
Yep.
It is now the end of that long rest. Everyone's fully healed. Everyone's got all their stuff back. And Hugh Hackenstone gets up immediately and is like, alright, good morning, everyone! It's time to go fight some fucking nits! But you don't have to listen to the world's loudest dwarf. You can instead talk amongst yourselves for a while, prepare any last things you want to prepare before you descend down into Hrakmar itself.
I love the long pause.
Long pause. I mean, if anyone wants to.
So does anyone have any plans when it comes to strategy or anything like
Not what we did last time.
I've got a plan, says Hugh.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. Taban looks over. Is it charge in and attack a bunch of newts? Yeah?
That's what we did last time.
Well, I don't see what went wrong with that plan, says Taban.
Well,
we need to think about maybe doing things with either a longer range or a more likely probability that it'll hit a lot of the newts, because there were a lot of newts.
Yeah, that's what went wrong. Lots of newts.
A lot of newts.
Basically infinite amount.
Seemed like it.
well, one issue we ran into, there were those, fucking Newt wizards or whatever, because I guess that's a fucking thing. Just wizards who are also newts. Sure.
Right.
Okay.
Sithri
why
Vinecutter,
wouldn't
leader
they
of the
be?
albino dwarves, hears this, goes over, slowly nods along the conversation. I think technically they are warlocks.
Well,
Cool.
either way, they
Great. Thanks. Newt warlocked then. Excuse me.
Excuse me, princess.
I mean, why wouldn't there be newt warlocks? But you are right, and I do have something special prepared for our new warlock friends if they decide to show their faces.
Well, that sounds better.
We'll see how good they are when they can't cast spells.
Yeah. My major concern. Ooh, that does. My major concern here is, I'm sure they know we're gonna come back in. They're gonna be probably more prepared this time. And there's multiple directions that, there's multiple paths there.
A sneak attack does seem
Well-
far less likely, offers up Mask.
Are they going to be expecting us to return? Because frankly, if it were just me, I wouldn't return.
We did get pretty trounced.
Exactly.
True,
A
but
smart person wouldn't return.
True, but they have, one of ours.
While Newts are particularly evil, I don't think they understand the concept of going back for those you have left behind.
Oh,
Exactly.
great.
Fair.
That being said, I am not a fire Newt. I cannot say for sure what they are thinking.
Also fair. In that case, it may actually be in our best interests to maybe perhaps leave off actually engaging with the fire Newts until we can find Azaka at least, and maybe get her out of there.
Yeah.
Are you suggesting stealth?
Yes?
Ileana wheezes, looks at her armor. Ah!
So, not you.
It only takes one person to untie a knot or pick a lock.
Yeah.
And everyone just slowly looks at Mask.
Yep.
Yeah, just like,
What? I did it before. What's the problem with me trying something like that again?
There's not a problem, but I just wasn't sure if you were okay with it. It's always good to ask.
Well, I appreciate you asking, and yes, I would be fine with another scouting trip. At the very least, I have confidence I'd be able to get back to the rest of you should things go wrong.
Great.
yeah.
At the very least, we can at least guide you.
Precisely.
Literally. She puts a hand on his shoulder and casts guidance.
Aww.
Wait, that's... Alright.
Cantrip for me.
Yep.
Nice.
Cool. Alright. Mask flinches a little bit as you put a hand on his shoulder, but doesn't try to pull back as you cast guidance on him.
I know I have a certain spell, but I don't remember if it's this girl or my bard. Hold on. I just got it in my apartment. So
Alright. Yeah.
I know there's one where it's like no fear. Hashtag no fear is what I call the spell.
Hashtag no fear.
Hashtag no
Hashtag
fear.
no fear.
That would be heroism, I think?
Yeah, I think there's heroism. I don't even think... I don't know if Mask wants heroism.
Mask then turns toward
I
you,
don't know how
Thalia,
very
and
heroic
says,
he is.
You know, it's 3/4 of a mile to actually get into Rakma. You probably should have waited to cast that.
Oh, no.
No, it's a can. I can cast as many times as I want.
Yeah, it's a
We can
cantrip.
at least make it in. We can at least go in with you until a certain extent, and then once we get to kind of wheezes when she remembers the spot in the lava. But like once we get to that point, I think we'll have to leave you on your own. But then at least in that way we could wait and see if we can be there close by to help you in case something goes wrong.
Well, actually, this may be a bit presumptuous, but if things do have the potential to go wrong, Thalia, do you have the ability to turn into, like, a smaller type of animal or something like that? You could go
Yes,
with
of course.
Mask, just in case? I mean, I don't
can
want
turn-
to overstep.
No, I can turn into any type of small creature. What type did you say again?
Just any sort of small animal. I mean, something where you could be relatively undetected, but also be backup, just in case something were to happen.
No, I can turn into a rat or something like that and accompany him if that would provide peace of mind.
It's like a good idea.
I certainly would appreciate someone else in case things do go wrong.
then I shall accompany you. It's not a bad idea either, because if need be, I can always transform back and heal you.
Much appreciated. And Hugh Hackenstone's like, okay, I'm sensing a lot of talking, but not a lot of fighting newts. What are we gonna get to the fighting newts part?
Oh my god, Hugh, will you just... We're trying to be a little bit smarter than you are. So...
If anything goes wrong, how about you be the first one to run in, but we have to let you know when to run in first, okay?
Make a persuasion check with advantage, because first to run in is Hugh style.
Yay! I have an advantage on a roll that I'm actually good at!
Hell yeah!
Hooray!
Nat 1.
Hey, alright.
Nat 1 on both.
Oh my god, please, no. It's persuasion, you said?
Do not
Persuasion, yes.
Let's see.
His eyes light up.
19, bitch!
Nice.
His eyes light up as he hears be the first one to charge in, and he nods along as you talk like, oh yeah, and then you say, but we'll tell you when to charge in. He pauses. Oh yeah, now you're speaking my language!
Eliana looks so worried for a second, and then you just see her kind of like sigh, like relief, like, oh, I think that, I gotta give this. She doesn't actually say anything, she's just like,
Alright.
Small thumbs up of like, okay.
Alright, so we go in, we wait and see if Mask and Sophia can get Zara. We regroup. We tell certain people to go beat up some newts, and we beat up some newts.
Ooh, wait, question.
Yes.
I have that big old barrel of potions. My alchemy jug. Does it give potions? No, it does not.
It does not. It
No,
does
but
give
you
mayonnaise.
can get so much mayonnaise.
Yeah.
I wanted to see if it had any sort of like health potion or anything.
Unfortunately, no.
Oh, actually, though, if not, though, we could get. What about the acid?
Acid? What
yeah,
acid?
if she's locked up, you might need something to. Elia's like, I don't know. Apparently, can pour acid in. I don't know what kind of barrier they might have set up, but maybe having acid might be a good thing in case there's like metal or iron bars or something of that nature.
Actually, I've got.
Or maybe if the lock.
I have 3 flasks of acid on me.
Oh.
Also 3 flasks. 10 candles. A certain amount of other shit.
Eliana just squeezes
A crowbar, a hammer.
As Ava just lists all this shit, and Ileana talks about melting barrels, Mask looks between the two of you. I don't remember there being metal bars the last time you were in there.
Yeah.
No. We also didn't make it far enough to know where they're keeping Azaka.
No, I imagine they'd be in the same place.
I have a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
Wheezes.
It's okay. It's okay, Ileana. You were in a strange state where you were there but not there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh yeah! Forgot about that.
It was one of those episodes. Right, well, is everyone prepared?
I think as prepared as we can be.
Great.
I haven't cast anything on Mask yet because Ileana's always going to be one to ask permission before she casts those on anybody.
Yeah,
especially Mask.
And Thalia's not going to turn to a rat just yet.
Cool.
Yeah, but we're heading in.
Alright, once more, you head into the caves and descend the long, dark passageway, going 3/4 of a mile down, and finally, you make it back to where you were, in Hrakmar. Also, hey audience, I put up health bars so that people can kinda see what the hell's going on, and how injured people are on a scale from 1 to 40.
Oh my god, no way!
It's incredible.
God bless America.
God bless us, everyone.
Alright. Now let's change the music so that it's not, campfire sounds.
But I like SpongeBob. Let's gather around the campfire and sing our deathbeat song.
God, I wish it freaking...
B-A-D-N-W-E-T.
Sirenscape just keeps not working, so I couldn't ever hear it.
Oh no!
Oh no, that's why I don't use Sirenscape.
Oh yeah, I can hear it!
Oh, amazing.
I feel blessed.
So good.
Hashtag blessed.
Yeah. Anyway, once more you get to the crossroads near the entrance to Hrakmar. There is the northern passageway, and you know where that goes. That goes over the magma pit and towards the smelting chamber where there were piles of newt. There is this series of passageways that leads eastward that you did not examine, and the one that went westward, which last time you were here led to the prison cells.
Wow.
Alright, you ready to work your proverbial magic mask?
I suppose. And thus, Mask makes one of what is going to be many stealth checks, probably.
Wait, let Thalia cast guidance.
I cast guidance and also I turn to a rat.
Cool. Alright, I'm just gonna add
Also, Thalia, before you go.
Thank you.
Cool, everyone's just giving
Rat
guidance all
noise.
over the place.
Thank you.
Cool. I'm just trying to switch over to Mask so that I can roll that d4 to get even more stealthy. Not that it seems to matter, because Mask is like, whoa, where the fuck did he go?
Holy fuck.
Question, does Thalia need to make stealth checks or can she just hop onto Mask?
She can, like, hide in Mask's cloak or hood or something like that.
Yeah. She probably, like, squeak, ask permission.
Fine, he says, moving his head over so you get a better jump onto his shoulder.
She jumps in and hides in his hood.
Cool. Alright. I'm just gonna move Mask and Thalia down the passageway.
Oh my god, Mask and Thalia are major ratatouilleing it up in here.
Oh my god.
If you pull my hair, you will never see the light of day again.
Yeah, wouldn't dream of it.
Ileana's kind of sitting there and she's looking at them as it kind of start going off, and you can see her wanting to start walking over to there, but she kind of also feels like she'll fuck everything up, so she's kind of like just really stiff, like.
All right.
Fine. Okay, you're gonna be fine.
It's great. Everything is fine. All right.
This is all fine.
Mask, I think, has enough dark vision to peer barely to the end of that corridor where all the giant strider birds were. He doesn't see any of the birds in there anymore.
Ooh.
Yeah. And he slowly moves forward, peeking into this chamber. Looks empty. Alright. And then he goes into this next chamber. Azaka is in there, in a human form. She is completely unconscious, tied up, gagged, and thrown against the wall, looking pretty beat up. She's got a lot of burns all over her body.
No. My baby.
Alright. Mask sighs. Well, we found her. And gets to work untying her. Thrill at the adventures of the GM role-playing with himself!
Wow!
Yay.
Well, at least she's alive.
Mask checks the pulse just to make sure. Yeah, she's alive. And pretty swiftly manages to undo the gag and the ties. Azaka is still out cold, though. I don't suppose I have to be the one to drag her back alone, do I?
Well, as long as the coast remains clear, I can shift into something else to make things easier, or I can just carry her back.
Any assistance carrying her back would be appreciated. I would say save any further transformations for when we need them.
Gotcha. I'll carry her back, but keep an eye out.
Alright. And, Mask slowly drags Azaka out onto the railway tracks. It is going to be a very bumpy and uncomfortable ride for Azaka.
Oh. My baby. Oh no.
Thalia can transform back and help. I think she has more strength than he does.
Is your strength higher than 8?
Yeah.
Yeah!
It is.
You've easily got more strength than Mask.
Yeah, her strength is 14, so she turns back into her regular form and just kind of... Should I make a check for how well I carry her back?
Sure, why not? Make an athletics check to carry. You just kind of like hoist her onto one shoulder and start carrying her off. Mask looks over, gets the other shoulder, brings it across his arm as if he's helping in any way, shape, or form.
He's basically not even holding anything.
Basically. Alright. And you slowly but surely make your way back, T-posing into the walls, I guess. Alright. And... whoop, no, come back here, other Squeen. There we go. The rest of you eventually see Thalia and Mask dragging an unconscious Azaka back.
Oh, thank God. How hurt does she look?
Make a medicine check. She looks to be fairly badly tortured, like, not to the extent of the dwarves who were down there for several days, maybe even weeks, but it definitely looks like the Fire Newt spent several hours burning her, basically. She looks pretty exhausted and pretty bloody.
Wheezes, no, my lovely baby girl.
No. Lucian will sort of like hold a finger up, and then he'll just he'll sort of like touch her lightly and cast Cure Wounds on her. And also, would that count as would she be at 0 HP basically?
She is not at 0 HP.
Okay, in that case, she gets the 13 back.
All right. As divine healing flows through Azaka, she groans, wakes up slowly, looks up at everyone around her, then sees Hugh Hackenstone and is like, oh shit, it's that bad?
Oh.
I will have you know that he found us.
I'm a natural guide! I have an amazing sense of direction!
Shut up! I just reaches out and just covers his mouth like... Stop screaming into my claws or I'm going to...
Okay, I'm gonna roll to intimidate you.
While everyone's doing that, Ilion is gonna hug Azaka.
You...
No, Ileana, I'm gonna roll to intimidate him.
Cool.
So, I'm gonna get really close to him and is like, if you don't shut up now, I'm going to throw you face first into the lava.
Oh god!
Damn.
Okay.
Where
We're
the hell
so mean to this guy who's gonna help us in this impossible fucking fight. Oh
Yeah.
my god!
Hugh flexes his one bicep and says,
I mean, seeing that everyone's having some struggle buses, Ileana kind of like waves slightly at him and just says like as quietly as you can, "Don't you want to have the element of surprise when you jump on them for the first time? It'll be so glorious, please." she's like, listen, you want to have this work and you want it done right, please.
Please. All right. I'll make a deception check.
A deception? That's not a deception.
Yeah, it's so glorious to have the element of surprise. That's kind of contradictory. That's why I roll as deception.
Aw, that's no fun. Do I get an advantage or no?
No advantage.
Wheezes, okay.
But you got a 22!
Check it! Ileana's finally doing what she was born to do and
All
tell
right.
people to calm down.
You see a glint in Hugh Hackenstone's eye, and while you think it is impossible to tell this man to not be loud, he's getting somewhat of the point.
Ileana just like takes it to their side, like looks at everyone and nods, like, it should work, it's fine.
Azaka, do you think you'll be able to make it out of here on your own?
I'll limp my way back to safety if I have to, says Azaka, and looks over at all of you. The rest of you will be coming back, yes?
Of course.
Wow.
We have to go kick their asses for kicking your ass.
I knew there was a reason. I liked you, says Azaka, slowly getting to her feet and kind of hobbling off towards the exit of the mine.
I want to help her out, but man, is everyone else staying?
We have to kill the Newts.
Taban raises a hand. I could go help her, but unless you want me to stay here and help kill a bunch of Newts.
We're gonna need all the help we can get.
Remind me again why we're killing the Newts and not just leaving.
Adamantine, for...
Yeah.
You know,
We can't kill the gargoyles of Omu if we don't have adamantine or magic weaponry.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Right.
Right?
Yep.
Did you see any newts by any chance while you were scouting out up ahead?
All I could see was into the bay where they were holding the giant birds, and it seemed to be empty.
They have to be somewhere.
Would it be worth going down the eastern passage to see where that leads?
I want to go check it out.
Okay. If you wish, says Mask.
It's probably worth checking out, given how last time it was, that room that we didn't see that really fucked us over.
Very true, they were coming up from behind us, so there must be a way back there. It can't just be
Okay.
one way forward.
So Leon's gonna kind of start making her way over. Very
I
slowly.
was like, grabs her, so you're covered in heavy armor.
And Liana's just like looks down at her armor and looks back and just goes, right.
You
She kind of
clink.
looks very disappointed.
I know. Ava looks over to Mask. Are you okay with doing this?
Well, since it seems that's what I'm good at, says Mask.
You are much better at being stealthy than a big old turtle and a adorable girl covered in armor.
Alright, once more, it is the adventures of the GM's player character scouting ahead. Fucking incredible.
Can't help it, alright?
Listen, you picked the one character good for this part.
Alright. So, Mask heads into these, the series of caverns, the size and shape of which, once he gets in, are impossible to determine. Clouds of roiling smoke sting at his eyes, and drifting embers burn his throat as he breathes in. But, Mask moves forward and sees what looks like a lantern farther back in the smoke. Oh god, it's so freaking hot in here.
Yeah.
Alright. Mask stumbles forward, following a wall with his hand, moving very, very slowly. And as he gets here, he's going to need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Alright.
Fuck!
That's no good.
As Mask rounds the corner, you hear him coughing and hacking at something. Like the smoke is slowly starting to get to him. He's inhaling a lot of it. And he just stops where he is, coughing like hell.
Oh gosh, can you hear that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can hear it. Taban leans over, it's like, okay, that does not sound good.
I want to go help.
Go on, Jeremy.
Alright. You also can't see a damn thing in all this smoke, Ileana, and it's burning and stinging at you. You can move very slowly along the wall of smoke. Not the wall of smoke, the cavern wall, 10 feet per round by following it with your hand. If you move faster, you're gonna risk taking damage.
I'm just going to move slowly then. She's
Okay.
basically just trying to find Mask and be like, this is not worth it.
Yeah.
We gotta figure out how to not die first.
Okay. Alright. You slowly sidle along the wall and bump into a body, and you're pretty sure it's Mask.
Just immediately, like, she has her, like, shield, like, she puts her shield immediately up and then she kind of, like, squints. Can she tell it's Mask?
Mask turns around, squints. I thought I was supposed to be scouting ahead.
Yeah, but not when you're copying up a storm like that. We need to think of a better idea to shield our
So we're getting out?
At least out of this cavern.
Okay.
Alright. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh God.
I can't believe we're all gonna die from smoke inhalation.
So Constitution, you said?
Constitution, yes.
Okay. Wheezes.
Alright, so, both you and Mask made it. You cough a little bit, but Mask is kind of expecting this now, and you're a hardy girl, so you are fine for now, and can slide 10 more feet along. At which point you make another Constitution saving throw.
God!
Alright. That is a failure. You cough and hack as smoke gets into your lungs, and you and Mask both now have 1 level of exhaustion. Let's see if he gets 2.
Jesus!
No, Mask is fine!
Where do I count exhaustion?
I don't think there's anything in particular on the character sheet that counts a level of exhaustion.
Oh no, it should be, at least for me, it's underneath, like, personality traits, ideal balance.
Yeah, you can use one of those custom other resource
Yeah, I'm just gonna
things.
use that.
Cool.
There's one.
Alright. But Ileana, you make it out of the caverns. Mask needs to make 1 more since he was still in them at the start of that turn.
Mask, I swear to God.
Alright.
Yay!
And Mask stumbles out of the caverns, gasping for air, coughing and wheezing, and exhausted. With 1 level of exhaustion. With 1 level of exhaustion, both Ileana and Mask have disadvantage on ability checks.
Oh boy.
Fuck.
Liana, like someone's up.
Fuck. I'm so sorry. That was really stupid.
Oh god.
Well, that's a wash. Would Lesser Restoration be able to relieve a level of exhaustion?
I think it says so in the spell. Yeah.
I think I have that too. So
It just says ends a disease or a condition afflicting it.
Exhaustion is a condition, so I'm gonna say it can remove a level of exhaustion.
Yay!
Alright, excellent. In that case, Lucian will sort of like gingerly go out and like touch Mask's shoulder and cast Lesser Restoration on him, and then also on
might like wave him
Ileana.
up, realizing seeing what he's doing, she might like wave her hand and be like, "It's okay, I can do it," and she will also cast Lesser Restoration.
All right.
And so eventually, Ileana and Mask catch their breath.
Oof. Well, I'm really sorry we suggested you guys, go deeper into a volcano. That may have been stupid. It was stupid.
You know, this whole thing is stupid, but we're doing it anyway, so what can you do?
Yeah. Alright, so now what?
Well, we fucking go back in there, I guess. We don't really have any other options.
All together or split apart into 2 groups? Lucian sort of angles like one hand towards the northern passage and one hand towards the western passage.
Splitting up is essentially, I think, the worst thing we can do.
The two passageways do flank the chamber, as far as I'm aware, says Mask.
Very true.
So they meet up to the same place?
Yeah, they meet up
Yes.
to the same. They meet up to the same place, and they're actually the 2 openings aren't very far apart.
Well, I'm more of a backline type, so as long as we have some people who are willing to go who are more physical fighters, I'm sure we can split up decently enough. With Hugh and Taban here, it can't be that bad.
Taban and Hugh just flex mightily.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I like about
actually
you.
kind of looks between
Taban.
them. Ileana looks between them, and she just kind of sighs and says, "I may go with you." And everyone can tell she's not entirely pleased with it, but so far she's been convincing him to not run into danger. So she's like, maybe I can keep doing that.
Ava gives her like a thumbs up from like over Hugh Haggins. You got this. I believe in you.
You'll do great.
Alright, I'll charge down what passage am I supposed to be charging down? This one or the other one?
You know what? Just go down this one. But wait, don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. Not yet.
Catch Hugh just as he was about to go running, screaming down that passageway.
Yeah, no. Liliana like looks at him and she's just like, let's start off slow and remember I need to tell you when it's okay to charge, right?
Okay, says Hugh.
She's like, hey.
Alright.
Nervous
If we're gonna split up, I guess I'll go with Taban down the other passageway, as we're both the other fighty types. Mask can hide somewhere conveniently and somehow avoid everything for like an entire hour.
I am very surprised no one noticed me. I kept shooting the Newts and none of the rest of you had bows and arrows.
It was very impressive. I just trust you'll be able to do that again. I believe in you.
Doing a good job.
I suppose.
Alright. So, Taban and I are heading down the other passageway. Who's going with?
Well,
try and help me deter this angry man.
Thalia, I propose that we two split up as we're the ones who have the most healing ability.
That makes sense. Would you rather go with the head-on fighters or the more stealthy group?
Lucien just shrugs at this point. He's wearing heavy armor. Probably the head-on fighters would be the most efficient, or the most likely to not get completely demolished as soon as we show up.
Good job using your brain.
I don't have much of one, but it's there occasionally.
Yes, well, since I am a druid and I'm wearing leather, I will be going with the stealthier group.
Alright.
Alright, Team Clank and shout away, says Hugh Atkinstone.
Let's not shout, please.
Says Hugh Atkinstone, pointing down the northern passageway.
Hugh, let's not shout just yet.
Before Hugh does, Mask clears his throat. Should there be a signal as to when we both move in?
Yeah, it's gonna take us a bit to get
Actually, you're probably the one that's most likely able to get into position before we do. I do have the ability to cast illusions, but I doubt I'll be able to get that close.
Mask looks around. Well, you know, I might as well get good at this sort of thing.
So what's our signal then? Just Mask shoots a thing?
That could be it, or we could just use a cantrip. I could druid craft something.
That would work.
I have a signal mirror.
Ooh.
Perfect.
Wow, it's even got it in the name.
Alright.
It specifies in the player's handbook, signal mirror. It's fucking amazing. What a deal.
It's a player's handbook.
What a deal.
You're breaking too many walls here, man. You gotta dial it back a little bit.
Yeah,
Never.
I can see beyond reality. I see a very large and very angry man shouting as if he were me. I think I might have had too much of that weed.
Alright, so I guess we're heading out, stealthy group, and Mask will give the signal when we get there.
Alright. And stealthy group heads off down the western tunnel. Whee!
Brr, 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 brr.
Alright, Wheezes. Come on, Hugh.
I'm trying to make
Lucien.
space here.
Lucien will tap Ileana with a guidance.
Okay, so we heading on down this tier.
Yep. I'm just
Oh, wait,
trying
is
to
this
follow two groups at once.
Yay!
Wee.
There we go.
I'm probably gonna look around and see if there's anything on either side, respectively, before I start making my way off this open bridge.
Okay, cool. Make a perception check.
Thanks. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. You're all good here. How are you?
Ileana, am I like... you!
There he goes! There he goes!
She like was about to give a wave and he just like jumps over her.
Here I go!
Hey, I have an 18 passive. Do I notice anything as I cross the bridge?
You peer over and it looks like there is a series of caverns somewhere off to the right. You can't see within them, but you can kind of hear something from inside there. That's your passive 18. There you go.
Thank you very much. I'll advance and I'll say, we may have to watch out for our rear flank, but we should be good to keep going.
Alright.
Right. Sounds good.
I guess Hugh is leading the pack, but I feel like Ileana like almost instinctively wants to put like an arm on him and be like, Hugh, please don't run in. Hugh, please don't run in.
Yeah,
You please.
You consistently have to pull back Hugh Hackenstone.
Hugh!
I'd like to also roll
Cool.
bridge.
Bridge. Alright. You take a look around. Other than the fact that you're on a bridge over magma and you really don't want to fall into that, you don't see anything of note. You definitely hear the sounds of smelting, though, so you're fairly sure that the fire newts are still in that smelting chamber.
Cool, good. At least I know they're there for us to kill. Yay!
Yay!
Boop, boop. Alright, come on guys, let's go.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure if we dawdle too much, Hugh Hackenstone will just ignore everything we've just tried to plan, so...
Hugh Hackenstone will do what? You hear?
Please stop! Fuck.
I can't believe we killed Ava.
I can't believe.
That was a mistake.
Alright.
Oh my god, you sound dramatic.
Wow,
I look the nicest way, but wow.
I didn't think Ava went into the smoke inhalation room, but apparently I was wrong.
She was just hitting her mango pod.
She's just asthmatic.
Ileana practically grabs onto Hugh Hackenstone and like jerks him back a little bit. Just she kind of like puts a finger up to her lips like this.
Hugh Hackenstone is like.
Join us?
Hugh Hackenstone is visibly twitching in excitement. Thalia, please.
Thalia.
I'm busy looking at minotaurs.
I mean, that's fair. I think we all have had a day like that.
Listen, that's my everyday.
Ileana probably gesture at Hugh to be like, "Can I look first and see if we need to rush in?" Please.
Yeah. Make a not a perception check, persuasion check.
Okay. Oh God. Yep.
You look at Hugh and he doesn't understand you at all. In fact, he looks raring to go.
Let me add a D4.
It doesn't.
Wheezes.
It doesn't matter.
You rolled a natural 1. In the meantime, since you never actually entered this room, you walk in. It looks to be a former bay where minecarts were placed, going down and around the tracks, through the forges of Frakmar and down the very, very long and dark tunnel that you saw away to the south. And it looks like there are two ore carts and 2 flatbed rail carts here, still in what you think is working condition. They look kinda bad. And also in here are several tethers with broken ropes on them that you wager used to hold the giant striders.
Oh, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. Well, at least this whole fucking row here is no longer full of giant striders. There's that.
Yep. Alright. Mask slowly creeps ahead, and he's got a stealth of like 26, I believe, which is more than enough to not be seen as he peers around the corner. Looking into the room, Mask can see a couple of Newts still working the forges. The rightmost one looks a little bit bloodied, but he's still working. He's a trooper. Gotta get that paycheck.
He doesn't have healthcare, so he can't stop.
Get that bread.
One of the armored spellcasting fire newts is in this room overlooking it all, and he can also see a giant strider.
Oh, perfect.
But
just one?
Just the one he can see.
I don't like that he can see.
Well, you can't see, can you? You're not looking around the corner.
No, I'm not, but I still don't like it.
Alright. Mask then pulls out a signal mirror, looks to the rest of the party, as if looking for affirmation. Are we doing this?
Thalia nods.
Ava
But
nods.
she looks kind of like, ugh.
I was like, wait. How many of the stupid fire-breathing birds are there?
Mask holds up one finger.
Ava just makes the most exhausted proceed motion.
Alright. So, Mask holds up the signal mirror, snaps his fingers, and like a little ball of light erupts from the fingers, shining on the mirror, and reflecting across the room over by Hugh, Ileana, and Lucian, right as Hugh, as a result of the natural one persuasion, goes charging, screaming into the room. And it's time to roll initiative!
Yay!
Alright. As I roll initiative for, oh god, 6 different characters!
Oh fuck.
Spoilers.
Let me do that. I can't actually do the whoa because I'm on push to talk.
Wow. Mask, oh my god, Mask is a slow boy today.
Oh,
Mask
no.
is a slow boy tonight.
Alright, no, you go on ahead, I did my thing, I'm fine, I'll just watch. Alright, trying to add Ileana's 10. Come on, Firefox, I believe in you!
I believe in you, Firefox. For me, for whatever reason, Ileana has her name showing up for me, and Ava does, but no one else does, and I don't know why it's decided Ileana gets a name.
It's probably because, it's like assigning control of these players can see name tag, but not these players.
Wow, it's so special.
Alright. In the meantime, oh boy, time to roll for 2 NPCs and 3 varieties of Fire Newt!
Oh boy.
If Firefox cooperates today.
Nah.
Nah, it might not.
Firefox is like, you already did this fight once, I don't want to do it again.
Kristen, did you see me orange justicing, woeing, and dabbing?
It was very good. You did a good job.
You.
Alright.
I support you.
Cool. So that is a 13 for Bird. I'm going to say technically you have a surprise round, though. Because besides Hugh, they didn't hear you coming.
Yay!
Does Hugh not get the surprise? Or does he still get it?
I'm gonna say Hugh
really expects a one-armed dwarf to come charging in screaming, let's be real.
That is pretty surprising.
That's true. You don't see that every day.
No.
Alright. And rolling for Taban. Taban is not bad. That's a pretty fast boy for Taban. I think his dexterity is less than Ava, though, so he goes after Ava. Then gonna roll for Hackenstone!
Watch him get a 20. Oh, nope.
Oh, nope.
Wow, just so many 14.
This is the day of 14!
Day of 14.
Day of 14.
Day of 14.
Does that mean we, determine based on dex?
Hugh Hackenstone's dex is less than the rest of you. I know that Thalia's is higher than Ava's, and I think Ava's is higher than Taban's, so I already did that.
My dex is 19, so...
17, so... that reaction at...
Sorry, I was just confused as to you're a monk. Monks usually have high dex, that's all.
That's a scorching ray, that's the wrong thing.
Just, my dex is 19.
I rolled bad when I rolled for my stats.
Fair.
So I'm really not the best monk.
Also, love that nat 20. That's just love.
That's a fantastic nat 20, especially since it doesn't count.
Nat 20.
Alright, so the Warlock is gonna go, I think, ahead of, Lucian and Ileana, which leaves just the other Newts.
Really?
Intense, waiting for who goes first. Action!
Dun 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 dun.
Alright, even with natural 1, even with that, Mask is still faster than the fire Newts.
Yay!
Yay! Cool! Alright. So first, it is Thalia's turn.
Oh god, I didn't know my turn would be first. I normally need
that
like
a
90
mood?
minutes to think out my turn.
Oh frick, it's her turn.
God. Which one? Okay, you said that one of them looked hurt, right?
Yes.
Is it
Easternmost one you can see.
Okay. But he's just a working boy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's just working hard for the money.
He's gotta get that bread, you know? In that case... A light, can we get a light in the center of the room?
Light
Or
mask
is that not
away!
allowed?
Light mask!
My mask
Light.
sucks right now. It's not working.
Huh. Well, the viewers can see light mask, so,
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
you
just look on
can.
the viewer's screen.
Okay. In the meantime,
Okay.
Light Thalia!
Oh, Light Thalia works!
I can't see any of this, but that's fine. I'm
That's
about
because
to go
you're
into the room.
neither Light Thalia nor Light Mask.
Alas, that's okay.
I think the
I know
settings...
what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I think the settings have it restricted to based on hero's line of sight. So if you're not Thalia or Mask, get fucked, idiot.
Get
Yeah,
fucked, I
basically.
guess.
Thanks, Ben, you too.
Yeah, and since I can control, like, Ileana, I had her line of sight. Well, I didn't mean to click that. I'm sorry. God, I'm such an idiot right now.
All right.
No, it's okay.
But I think I'm gonna do that anyway.
Cool.
50 feet long. I think I'm gonna make a circle to kind of trap some... Nah, I don't want to do that. Shit. Nah, actually, I'll do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and make a circle, like... here. So people can still pass through here if they want to get into the fray from where we are. So it'll be affecting these squares.
Okay, cool.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you. All right. You cast some, you chant some words, druidic magical words, woo! And this loud whoosh fills the air as the circle of wind starts spiraling around in that area. It is time for these boys to make saving throws.
Yay!
Yay. Alright, so, leftmost Newt. He shouldn't have advantage. Whatever, I'll take the 17. Rightmost Newt. I think he fails, but leftmost Newt succeeds.
Yeah, they need a 15.
Cool. Alright. Horsebird. That was with disadvantage. Whatever. I'm taking the 21, because that was the first one.
Stupid!
Stupid horsebird.
Horsebird is the worst. And then... Ah, frick, I think I accidentally destroyed the Warlock character sheet and I have to pull it back up!
No!
God damn it!
Oh, heck.
I can't believe
No, that
I've
was
done
me.
this.
I killed him.
Yep, that means he's
I'm
super
dead.
dead. Alright. Cool. On strength for the Warlock. Come on, Warlock. You can do it!
The beefiest boy.
He didn't do it. Alright. So, the right boys, they are buffeted by wind. The left boys, they're like, oh, well, what the fuck? And they look over towards you. Alright. As you just, like, cast it from around that corner. Roll... Actually, no, never mind. I can roll 3d8.
That's probably a good idea, because I suck at roleplay.
Oof! They just get...
Actually, no, I hate you rolling for me.
Well, the wind just kind of, like, whacks them in the face a bunch, and they're like, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it!
I never want Alex to roll for me again!
Alright.
No!
But is that your turn?
Yeah, I don't really think anything else I want to do. Well, maybe I can touch Ava and give her a guidance real quick.
Oh, thanks!
Cool.
I think that's a bonus action, but I'll just check.
Okay.
No, that's an action. Can't do it. What the
bummer.
Who made that an action? Whatever.
Well, I'm off to go punch a giant bird.
Okay,
So-
cool.
Okay, so I think...
Have fun. I accidentally closed the tab.
Okay, so my speed's 40, so I can... Sorry, I'm getting... How many can I move again? Sorry.
Each square is 5 feet, so 8 squares. Diagonal counts.
1, 2, 3... Either way, that's all I need. How is this bird looking?
Looks like they took care of this bird, so aside from the wind, it's pretty damn healthy.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. So I am gonna hit the thing, and I'm gonna spend 2 key points. 1 for Flurry of Blows, which means I get to do 4. I get to do a quarterstaff. I think 2 with the quarterstaff, and then 2 unarmed strikes.
I believe so.
Yep, and then 1 of those is gonna be a stunning strike. So that'll be fun.
I think you can declare Stunning Strike after it hits for ease of use, so you don't waste it.
Awesome. Yay! 1,
Yeah.
2.
So those 2 hit. Then you kind of trip over yourself for the 3rd one.
I'm gonna say the quarterstaff was the stunning strike.
Cool.
Alright. And let's... So basically So how many am I rolling damage for?
Click on those 2 quarterstaffs first, and then we'll see if you need that unarmed strike. Yep, you do. Okay, so I can say you can take back the stunning strike, because that's enough to kill it, as you just, like, leap up onto the bird, tackle it to the ground, and beat the ever-loving bastard shit out of it.
That's what you get for fucking breathing fire on me, piece of shit!
Alright.
Where's the yelling?
And as you look up, you see that there are, in fact, 2 warlocks rather than the 1.
Oh.
And there are more newts in here. Like, double the amount of newts that you previously thought.
Alright, well. I killed a bird. That's fine.
That's fine.
Let's see here. Well, there's not much else I can do. I guess I'm gonna actually wait. I went 1, 2. Since the thing's dead, I guess I can actually move back here, I think, because I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. I'm gonna actually try to duck back here and get some partial cover.
Okay.
So, so that's it. That's my turn.
All right. It is then to Bond's turn. Let's see. He can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can't quite get in there. So instead, he pulls out 2 spears that were slung in his pack, and he hurls them for... he can't really hurl them into the wall of wind, so he's going to hurl them at the Northern Warlock. That definitely hits. And I think that hits too. So, he is a strong boy. He's actually got a special ability that doubles his damage die. He gets an additional one of those. Which means, I gotta roll for damage, or at least I gotta make it so that this guy auto-rolls for damage next time. Alright, there we go. Auto-roll damage. In the meantime, the spear is 2d6 plus 4. And there's 1, there's 2. Alright, so the spears just go chunk, chunk into the Warlock's chest, knocking it back a little bit as it looks down and looks up at Taban like, the fuck? These guys are clearly not happy to be interrupted. And that is Taban's turn. It's now Hugh Hackenstone's turn.
There he goes.
There he goes.
Little lad.
Hugh Hackenstone, master of tactics, charges in between these 2 fire newts and is just gonna try and hit the closest one. Where's Hugh Hackenstone's character sheet? God damn it, I closed it again!
You fool!
You fool! I've messed with the natural order! Alright.
My precious power ring.
Gone forever. Alright, there it is. It's just hiding against the backdrop. Cool. Alright. Hugh Hackenstone charges in and uses a reckless attack to just absolutely go fucking hog wild with his battle axe on the leftmost fire newt. I'll toggle him to have advantage next time. Oh wait, he did have advantage, never mind. No, Hugh, you don't have initiative, goddammit! We're already fighting, Hugh! He's just that eager to fight.
Just gotta check my initiative, make sure I can go.
You gotta, though. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
But, he digs his axe into the side of the fire newt with a reckless spinning attack. It's like, yeah! You're nothing! You think you're a wee little dragon? Let me tell you, you couldn't bite off me other arm! The Strider is dead. The Warlocks are surprised. Lucian!
Excellent. Lucian is going to nip forward just a little bit past Ileana, and Lucian is going to cast... Just give me a moment to pull my ruler out. Okay. Actually, what Lucian is going to do is he is going to move forward slightly, and he is going to cast Silence centered here in an effort to sort of block off this door and the other area from being heard. Let me pull that up real quick. There.
Cool. Alright. You peek around to where the crane is that the Warlock previously cast in, and the area around it just goes completely silent. as this area of just like complete lack of noise fills the room in this sphere centered around that crane.
Ooh.
Cool. Is that your turn?
Yes, it is. And I drew an arc of silence. There it is.
The Arc of Silence.
The arc.
So dramatic.
Noise cannot pass through that area.
Yeah.
Oh, and he'll nip behind. Sorry, he'll go back by cover.
Cool.
Yeah, sorry.
Ileana.
Okay, so with that, I am going to heckin', let me see. Yeah, so let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Hello, Newt, I'm going to stab you with my sword. Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Stab, stab, stab.
Go!
Hello?
Go, my friend, and stab!
Okay, I go
Go
for
forth
the
and
stabby
stab.
stab. I go forth and stab with my longsword. Oh no!
You announce that you're going to stab with your longsword, and then you just kind of drop it, and sheepishly pick it back up to try again with your other attack.
Oh yeah, I have my other attack. Yay!
Yeah, you're a paladin, you attack twice.
Wheezes, there we go. There it is.
Yeah, there you go, that's a hit.
Joke's on you, I was fainting.
You ever see Game of Thrones? Here's how I kill the Night King, bitches!
Yes.
I don't know what that means.
You're better off.
Does
Yep.
the 18 hit?
That's a hit, roll for damage.
Meh. 9 slashing.
9 slashing damage. Do you want to smite him?
Smite, 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 smite.
Well, according to the chanting smite, I might as well try it once.
Smite, smite, smite.
Cool.
I'll do it once. Divine
Smite.
smite.
Divine smite!
I
that
get to
a
add
fat
1 spell
2d8?
slot of radiant damage. The extra damage is 2d8 for first level plus 1d8 for each spell level higher than the first.
Alright, so it casts a spell level. You have
Exactly.
level 1 and level 2, so, which...
I'm gonna do 1.
Cool. Roll 2d8
I
then.
already spent my first d8.
Okay.
So, roll 2d8. Woo!
Nice.
Dead.
Yay!
You, pick up the longsword after you fumble it and drive it into the fire newt's chest, and then send a flare of divine energy through it, burning him with its radiance. And he looks pretty bad off.
I'm going to... I have a bonus action now, yes?
Yes.
Okay. The duration is just how long the thing lasts. So, it doesn't say if it needs to take anything to get ready. I just need to concentrate.
Yep.
So, I'm going to use Divine Favor.
Alright. You want me to say retroactively that you put it beforehand so you can use it on this guy?
Oh, can I? Yeah, can I?
I mean,
was
this
gonna use
module's
that
mean,
one.
I'll be nice.
Thank you.
Cool.
So that's going to add a d4 to it.
Alright. More divine energy channels through your blade, and the fire newt just looks down and goes, "Ah!" as he's just like vaporized from inside by divine energy. He is down.
Woo!
Yay!
Yay! Oh
Yay.
my god! I
Alright.
killed my first nude in person.
You killed your first newt. I'm so proud.
Yay!
They grow up so fast.
So proud.
Tear rolls down cheek.
Alright. It's Mask's turn, and he sees that the biggest threat is gonna be Spellcaster guys, so he's gonna take a pot shot with the short bow.
Do it.
Cool. No, that's Hugh Hackenstone's character sheet. I want Mask's character sheet. Hugh Hackenstone is very sneaky!
Ah, bullshit.
Alright, that's a hit. So he's gonna do
Woohoo.
that, and sneak attack damage.
Sneak attack.
Sneak,
sneak.
attack.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, Mask ducks around the corner, fires off an arrow, and it plunges into the chest of the fire newt, sending it stumbling back and tumbling into the molten metal, dead.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude! And then
Hell
he's
yeah.
gonna hide, because That worked last time for some reason.
What he does best.
Okay.
Disappears.
Mask just like
fucking
steps
gone.
out into the open, flips the double bird, and no one has any idea where he went. The fire newts finally get to their senses, pull out pokers. The one that's by the little molten pool in the southwest where Ileana's standing next to you, dips it in the pool, takes it out, and lets it glow really hot as a show of intimidation.
Haha.
All right. Surprise round over. It's time for Thalia again.
Yeah.
Bro, I might actually use my real weapon. Like, I have a weapon.
You actually do, though.
You have a weapon?
Oh my god, you have a weapon?
Bruh! Like, I actually have a weapon, though.
Bro.
Damn.
I don't believe it.
It's kind of weird. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save my spell slots just in case, because I don't think we're gonna find what we need in this room, so... Yeah, I'm gonna peek out from here. Beep! Try and stick this guy with an arrow.
Cool.
Let me click on that. I keep having to close my character bio to like go back to the map, so...
You can like
this feeling.
double click on the top bar of the character bio, and that'll like minimize it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Also,
Oh.
also that's enough to hit.
Oh yeah!
Wait. Hold up though. That's in the wall of wind.
Yeah.
Oh, that's idiot.
All right, you draw back
Wait,
an
can
arrow
I-
and let it
wait.
loose, and the arrow goes flinging off to the side.
Thalia like looks at her bow, she's like, it's been a long time since I've used this.
Mask just stares judgmentally.
Listen, I've been doing a lot more spells recently.
That's what they all say.
Can I... That's just all I can do? Or can I try and hit one of these twice?
Honestly, I just kind of want that to be what happens because it was that damn funny.
Are you sure?
You still have a move and a bonus action.
Does bonus action count as weapon? It's literally been so long since I've used a weapon.
A weapon is an action.
Okay, then I'm gonna just go back. No, it just goes back and like is like grumbling to Mask like it's just been a long. I forgot.
Where Mask is.
Yeah.
So well.
Of course. Yes, of course. I
This
see.
is what the darkness is just sort of being
Well, she knows he's there.
slightly sarcastic to you.
She's just like looks like so like emotionally just exhausted. She's like, I can't believe it. Oh my god, I'm so focused. She like gets out like a flask that they didn't even know that she had.
All right, Ava, it's your turn.
All right. She's gonna charge on in. Now she's gonna beat up a spellcaster. Ava punches things. That's it. That's the whole thing.
That's the whole thing.
I'm gonna do 2 hits with the quarterstaff, and we're gonna see if either of these ends up working for Stunning Strike. Let's find. Boop. Okay, cool.
Yeah, both of those hit.
And one of them was Stunning Strike. So.
Cool.
Yay!
All right.
So, gotta make a Constitution saving done at the end of my next turn.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. As I pull up that character sheet and get to his damn constitution. Roll 20. I know there are a lot of newts. It's not that hard to add numbers.
It's too hard!
Oh, come on. I can't do math. What do you expect me to do, Dungeon and Dragon?
Roll 20. Working.
Oh, yeah, that's a failure.
Yeah!
You smack him with the staff, twirl it around, and smack him directly in the gut as the fire newt starts chanting something and just is interrupted going, making stunned Newt noises.
Yay! Nice.
Cool. That your turn?
Yeah, it's gonna be it for my turn.
Okay. It's now Taban's turn. He is going to look between the group of Newts down below and the group of Newts up above, and go for the one up above.
Woo!
Alright. Taking out yet another spear and just going full fucking ham on this guy. Because he can attack 3 times!
Oh my god!
What a guy.
What a guy!
He is a gladiator of some kind. I think it's a custom class.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Alright. He just goes full on stabbing. Oh, wait, sorry. Ignore that last spear attack, because he can also shield bash, and I think he's gonna do that instead of the third. Cool.
Even better.
Alright. Taban rears back a spear and stabs the fire newt with it, then pulls back for another blow. This one, the fire newt parries, but as it does so, Taban lunges forward with a shield bash, whacking into the fire newt's face as it needs to make a saving throw or be knocked right the hell over.
Yay.
Cool. And that is strength saving throw. Yeah, because the fire newts are incredibly strong, you guys. They're... Oh my god, yeah, they are!
Holy shit. Jesus Christ.
Why did you sarcastically insult the fire newts, you fool? That's what got us into this mess in the first place.
Yeah, the fire newts, it turns out, it just swole. Alright. Meanwhile, Hugh Hackenstone is once again gonna recklessly attack the newt in front of him, cause it's in front of him, and that is the worst crime of all for Hugh Hackenstone! And yeah, that's a hit, cause reckless attack gives him advantage. He just keeps on whacking away at the fire newt with his battle axe and is like, yeah, you like that? My grandma hit harder than you! She was also twice your size, so that would probably explain it!
Oh god.
Alright.
I have a question. How big is Hugh Hackens, or how big is the newt for Hugh's grandmother to be twice its size? Just asking for a friend.
The newts are around human size.
Okay, that friend was me, but like, bruh.
Alright. This warlock is stunned. It can't do jack and shit.
Yay!
Woo!
Woo!
Cool. Lucian, it's your turn.
Excellent. What Lucian is going to do is he is going to cast Spiritual Weapon right about here, actually. And
Okay.
he's going to make an attack on the warlock, and because it's stunned, he should have advantage.
You do indeed.
There it goes.
That's a hit.
Yay!
Right, it does 6 force damage.
Cool.
And then, as a follow-up, he is going to... Actually, he's going to cast Toll the Dead on the newt that Taban was engaging with.
Alright. So, as Lucian conjures up a phantasmal weapon to strike at the fire newt warlock while it's distracted, he raises a hand, and eerie, loud doom rings through the air. Wisdom saving throw. Turns out the newts are also wise as fuck! There's no stopping this newt!
Fuck it with these newts.
Ain't no one stopping these newts, son!
Alex, what is with these newts?
These are the strongest newts of all time. I don't know what to tell you. These newts have eaten their Wheaties.
They ate their fig Newton.
Oh god damn it. Y'all crazy.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yes, thank you.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Ileana.
Remind me what the silence dome does.
The silence means that anything in there is immune to thunder damage, which is basically noise, and they can't cast, and no one can cast spells with verbal components in the sphere of silence, because it just eradicates all sound.
And no sound
So
can be created or pass through it.
But I can still stab a bitch.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Sweet. It looks like our Hugh Hackenstone's got a good deal going on with this dude.
Yep.
I may mosey on over here. Hello. I'm gonna stab this snoot.
Cool.
And so my spell should still be going on because it lasts a minute. So
Nothing disrupted
I'm ready my
it, so...
first long sword attack. Does that hit?
That is a miss. The Newt
Damn.
raises a sword and parries the longsword out of the way.
Hit it again!
Jesus. Ah!
Oh.
That also doesn't hit.
God damn it.
Damn it.
Alright. The Newt is unimpressed as it just... dunk, dunk.
Fuck off, dude.
Yeah, with
You just saw me kill your friend.
Yeah.
So was your friend not talented?
As you
Yes.
yell this at the Newt, it just goes...
I didn't actually.
What? And you can't hear the what either because it's in the sphere of silence.
Oh yeah.
Alright. It is then Mask's turn. Mask gonna do what he does best. Sneak attack! Whee!
Whee! Dang.
Alright, he's sneak attacking the northern Newt because he cannot fire into the wind wall. But that is definitely enough to hit. And it will deal... Alright. The sneak attack damage is actually overkill because the bow shot was actually enough to kill it. So the bow shot flies into the Newt warrior, sending him flying back into his friend and damaging his friend too.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Welp.
Donk. That is the power of a natural 20 stealth.
Nice!
Alright. And then after that, Mask is gonna hide. Once again, going back to the strategy of, what arrows? I don't see any arrows.
The arrow?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Jesus Christ.
There is no stopping Mask! There is no stopping this man!
He's just melting into the walls at this point.
Just...
This is
Be
going
gone.
ridiculously better than the last time around because of all these ridiculous frickin' rolls. But it is now the Fire Newt Warrior's turn. Alright. So, the buddy who just got hit with his own buddy shakes it off, pulls out a sword, yells something in Ignan to the Newt behind him, or tries to, but the Newt behind him goes, "What?" So his buddy decides. So his buddy decides, points at the door, and goes to fight Taban. Oh wait, actually, no, not in melee. No, he's seen what Taban does in melee. He's just gonna step back a little bit and breathe some fire at Taban. Who's gonna make a dex save?
Oh no.
He's actually proficient
The
in dex
fire.
saves, though, so that's nice.
That's good.
Oh yeah, he's
Nice.
fine. Taban raises his shield and blocks most of the fire, which is 2d8.
I feel like he just shields himself and just immediately grins like, "You're mine, bitch."
Mm-hmm. So that is a total of 4 damage to Taban, who just, like, shakes away the shield, wiping away what remains of the embers, and is like, "Is that all? There was more fire back in the port." Alright. Taban looks fine, by the way. Taban looks like that didn't do anything.
I'm not surprised. He's fine.
The injured Newt, who was just working hard for his money, sighs, gets up, makes a "not this shit again" face, and steps through the door.
Oh god damn it.
Alright. And you can't hear anything in there because it's silent. Meanwhile,
Oh my god! Ha!
the Newt fighting Hugh Hackenstone takes advantage of his reckless attack and is gonna go slashing at him multiple times.
I trust you, Hackenstone, to not be a little bitch.
I trust you, Hackenstone.
Well, that's your fault then.
Oh.
Oh.
Unfortunately, Hugh Hackenstone is a little bitch as the Fire Newt just carves into him, and as he's bragging about his mother, the Fire Newt just stabs him right through the chest.
Oh,
okay,
God.
maybe I was exaggerating a little bit about me mother, says Hugh Hackenstone, coughing up some blood.
God damn it, Hugh, I thought you weren't a little bitch.
Alright. Then, let's see here. Fire Newt rightmost is gonna back up, and join his buddy in hacking at Hugh Hackenstone.
Oh my god!
Oh!
A dragon bit
swear
off
to
his
God.
arm, but the Fire Newt's cut off his damn head.
I swear to God, Hugh, a dragon bit off your arm, you can't let these newts be your end.
Alright.
You guys wanted to let him die.
Not yet!
They continue to hack the ever-loving bastard shit out of Hugh Hackenstone, who now is looking fairly bloody thanks to, having a scimitar go right through his abdomen. The Fire Newt down here is going to step out of the wind wall, move the giant strider to somewhere else because it's dead, it's not gonna hurt anybody. Yep. And breathe some fire at Ava. Ava, I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Alright. As you go about punching the warlock, you don't see the Newt creep up behind you and breathe fire in your back.
Great.
You take 8 fire damage.
That could have been worse.
And the Fire Newt goes around the corner to get some cover because he knows there's people back there in the tunnel. He just doesn't want to deal with that right now. He's having a time. And let's see. The one that's by Ileana, the one that dipped his sword in the molten metal, flourishes his sword and goes to attack Ileana.
Whee!
Alright, so the first attack.
Fuck!
Sorry. No. It's just the 2 damage. I left advantage on, he doesn't have it. So you only take 2
Jesus
damage.
Christ. Okay. My armor class is 18, so he just barely.
Just barely made it. And then he's gonna. Then he's gonna try again. Wow! I can't.
What is with these newts?
I can't believe the Newts are the single most badass things in Jolt! As, they get in some
Alex, I
glancing
hate
blows
you.
against Ileana.
Alex, I hate you.
I am aware. I am well aware.
God.
It's not his fault the Newts are
I
so
know,
powerful.
I just hate newts.
We all hate Newts. There you go, title of the episode. We all hate Newts.
We all hate Newts.
Okay, so you motherfucker.
Yeah, this is the Newt Arc, I guess. Thalia.
The best arc in Tomb of Annihilation.
Can't believe
What was your favorite part of Tomb of Annihilation? Oh, definitely Newt Arc.
Definitely the Newts.
Okay. Yeah, what would it be to dispel the wind wall? Because I feel like it's not really helping anymore.
I think it specifies in the spell description, like, you can just say you stop concentrating on it and it just poof goes away.
Yeah, it doesn't really say, so I just stopped concentrating on it.
Alright, the whirling
so bye.
wind slowly dissipates, as the warlock, who is just kind of buffeted by it, shakes back to his senses slightly.
I'm gonna fucking get him! I'm gonna get him!
Warlock!
Alright,
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Woo! Yeah!
Yeah! I feel like he just like shake his head like, what?
Oh, thank God, that was as he gets struck by the arrow and falls over dead.
Yeah!
Come on, come on. Show me the dead guy. Show me the dead guy.
Show me the money.
Show me the money.
All
Talia
right.
tries to look at where Mask went, but he's just invisible because he got that net. She's like, well, so she's just like, okay, well, I know you're there, so look, I can still use it.
Congratulations, you got one.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Would you like me to count out how many of them I shot down the last time I was here?
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Now is not the time for a pissing contest.
It's always the time.
No, it's not.
All right. Is that your turn, by the way?
Yeah, no, she doesn't really have anything else to do.
Cool. Ava.
Well, I'm gonna go punch the guy that breathes fire on me. Or rather, I'm gonna whack him twice with my quarterstaff.
All right. First attack hits. Second one misses. All right. You spin around, going for the guy who breathed fire on you, and give him a good smack across the face with your quarterstaff. You gonna use a bonus action to punch?
Yes, I forgot I could do that.
Yep.
But
You can do that, but you miss.
yep, I'm alright. I tried.
The Newt just kind of ducks out of the way as you attempt to punch him, and looks up like, what?
I hate these newts.
Okay, that's it. Fucking newts!
Fucking Newts. All right.
Fucking newts.
Taban shoves the Newt out of the way and gets to stabbing.
There he goes.
There he goes.
All right. So that's one hit, I think. Oh yeah, that's enough. He barely reaches past the Newt's defense and impales it on his spear, driving it into the ground. Then he looks over towards the rest of the party. Do I go for the one who ran?
Yes.
Yes. People are in there. Yes, please. Wait. No. Wait. Ileana turns. What? Just kidding. What?
Yeah. What? I'm going to take that as a yes. So Taban running in. 2, 3, 4, 5, I believe. He gets up to the door, but he can't quite get through it this turn. Alright. Hugh Hackenstone is going to turn to the new guy that's like, oh, come on, we were having a nice conversation and then you interrupted. Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah, Hugh Hackenstone's sheer rage cleaves the second fire Newt in two.
Nice.
And then he turns back to the top one. Now, as I was saying about me grandma. All right. You don't hear anything because of the silence sphere.
Yay.
Lucian.
Excellent. So I'm going to sort of skirt my way around. Well, no, I think I'll move to about here, and then here. I will move my spiritual weapon down to about, say, there, and I'm going to use use my bonus action to make an attack with.
Cool.
That it's a 10, so.
That's a miss, then.
Alright. In that case, I am then going to follow up with a Toll the Dead on the Newt that Hugh is attacking.
Cool.
I just imagine he makes like the best insult ever, and then if this actually works, then the Newt just falls down dead.
No, that's vicious mockery. Toll the Dead is like, something happens and then you die.
Gotta be joking me.
Oh my god!
I thought that was Atlas. I was like, yeah. Oh.
A loud bong rings out, and the Newt looks up, turns to you, Lucian, and flips you the double bird.
Lucian flips the double bird back and then just retreats around the corner.
It's like the Legend of Korra. He just stares, points fingers.
You! Alright. Ileana!
This Newt needs to die!
Fucking Newts.
Fucking Newts!
Fucking Newts! That's a miss!
Ah!
That's a
Let
miss!
me hit this fucking Newt!
Ileana is still engaged in tactical Newt combat!
I hate this. I hate this so much. How do I keep missing?
It's a mystery.
I hate this.
Alright. It is now Mask's turn. He's going to peek around a corner. See the one that's bothering Ava. And get with the shooty.
Yay!
Motherfucker.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a hit.
Yay!
Cool. Alright. As Mask peeks around the corner, the fire newt's thinking, well, at least I'm safe from that lady with the bow around the corner. There's no one else with the bow around the corner. Oh, son of a bitch! And then gets struck with the bow and arrow and pinned to the wall.
Ava, goes to give Mask a thumbs up, but he's already fucking gone. She's like,
Where is that mysterious man, and why does he keep vanishing before my eyes?
He's vanishing. Where is he going?
Alright.
Let's see.
But then you hear oh shit, as he trips over a railroad trestle and collapses face first onto the floor.
Ava just immediately just cracks up.
Ow! You hear from that as all the fire newts basically know immediately where Mask is now.
Oh. You know, that long streak had to be broken at
Yep, in the most fantastic way possible.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. It is now the fire newt's turn. The one in tactical Newt combat with Ileana is once more going to attack Ileana.
I need this Newt to stop.
Alright, you
Misses, bitch!
You raise your shield and knock the first attack out of the way as it goes for another scimitar blow.
Both miss!
Both of them miss because Ileana is just so freaking done with the Newts.
Ileana just, I feel like she was like, I'm not getting hit again. I'm so not doing it again. So she raised her shield and so she's like, ha!
Alright.
She's ready to hit it again.
The Newt that's fighting Hugh, seeing as how it got it a pretty solid blow the last time around, once more goes to fight the ever-loving crap out of Hugh Hackenstone. Alright, that is one hit. It continues to hack away at Hackenstone, who looks pretty bloodied, but at least it didn't get the absolutely devastating blow that it did before.
I believe in him.
Well, that's your fault then.
I like Hugh Hackenstone. What an obnoxious jerk.
And it is now Thalia's turn.
Okay. Wow, there's actually not very many guys left.
Yeah, you did a pretty
Better
good
knock
job
on
cleaning them
wood.
out.
It looks like, okay. Yeah, this is good.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot the thing.
Alright. You raise your short bow and try to shoot the thing, but the shot goes wide, clatters against one of the tables.
No.
Alright.
Oh wait, I'm gonna try and make a stealth. Because I'm embarrassed.
You can't do that. Only Mask can do that as a bonus
yeah.
action.
F.
You waddle back embarrassed, but then you turn and see Mask tripped over.
At least
Are you
at least what you need isn't the most embarrassing that happened in the past 6 seconds.
All right, Ava.
Okay, well, I feel like Hugh can probably take out this Newt. I feel like he might be insulted if I that Newt. I'm gonna go help to
Okay.
Guess we'll be ready to fight some fire newts. I'm gonna delay an action, so when a fire newt steps through the fucking door, I'm gonna whack it with my quarterstaff.
All right.
Yeah.
It is Taban's turn. He throws open the door, steps inside, and immediately gets ganked on both sides by some fire newts.
Oh no!
Alright. That is... They've readied an action to stab him. So here they go.
Ooh.
Alright. So the first attack from the first newt is a hit for 4 damage. And then the other newt... gets in another strike directly to Taban's abdomen as he goes, "Oh! I found the newts!" And that is where we're going to take our break, because guess what, guys? It's time for another wave of newts! Yay!
Newt wave!
You know what the best part is? He said that and we can't hear him.
Yup.
Oh boy!
That's amazing.
That's fucking fantastic is what it is. Alright, we will see you all in a couple of minutes. Don't go anywhere or I will find you. Goodbye!
Woo.
Hello and welcome back to Dungeons and Douchebags, Tomb of Annihilation, where we, I hope you didn't go anywhere, because if you didn't, then that's good. I won't have to find you. Alright, when last we left off, Taban got absolutely fucking stabbed by fire newts and tried to shout out about it, but it was like, what? Because there's a sphere of silence. So now...
Fuck, Ava can see it, but, like, know what she also can't yell.
Mm-hmm. And because they got a natural 20, I'm gonna say they stopped Taban from attacking because of a surprise. Which means it's Hugh Hackenstone's turn. As he turns back to the first newt. Right, now, like I was saying, wait, I think I already made this joke. You know what, just fuck you in general.
Aw, heck.
Yeah, and as he says, just fuck you in general, he cleaves his battle axe into the skull of the newt and finally manages to kill the damn thing.
Yay!
Alright. And then, seeing as the closest newt is the one Ileana's fighting, he charges at it and shouts to give moral support, which no one can hear because sphere of silence. Alright. You hear a little bit of... No, you don't! Sphere of silence! Ha-ha! Lucian.
Alright. Lucian is sort of going to peek out around the corner, sees that the closest newt has been killed, and sort of yoink on over there. Is the door that Taban went through still open?
It is still open. Taban is standing in it.
Can I see the newt?
You can see that top newt, yes.
Excellent! So Lucian is first going to use his bonus action to move his spiritual weapon to say, about here. And then Lucian is going to use his action to cast Guiding Bolt on that northern newt.
That's a hit.
We'll just keep it at a level 1.
Cool.
So that's 18 radiant damage, plus the next attack against it has advantage. And...
Alright.
He doesn't have any reason to drop concentration, so...
Nope.
Yeah.
You chant out some holy words and shoot out this bolt of light that goes sailing through the air like, whoop! Silence. As it strikes the newt, just at the very end, and he's like, wait, what the hell is that? Oh, God! And it seems to have dealt a pretty heavy blow to this newt. He's looking real bad off. Okay.
Yay!
Woohoo! Ileana!
This newt, I swear to fuck, it needs to die.
Kill the
I
newt!
want to
Kill the newt!
Kill the
Very
newt!
badly. But will it work?
Oh my God, you hit it!
Finally! I
Yeah!
hit it! Yay! So I'm gonna roll damage for this first one. And I get to add a 2d8, because I think it's still in effect, yes?
You get to add 1d4. If you smite, you can expend a spell slot to...
No. I had started my, what was it called?
Divine Favor?
Divine Favor, yeah.
That's a different
It
thing
lasts
from
a
Divine
minute.
Smite. Divine Favor is
I know.
1d4.
Isn't it? Oh yeah, it's a d4, you're right.
Mhm.
Blah, 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 blah. Just kidding. So, I'm just gonna add that, because my spell lasts a minute. I don't think it's been a minute yet.
Yeah, you're good. Cool.
Jesus. Okay, so it's 11. How's he looking?
You dealt a pretty good blow. He looks like you drawn some pretty good blood there.
Hit him again!
Oh! And inspired by your rage against this newt, you thrust it directly through his heart. Go ahead and roll for damage. Yeah, that's enough to just absolutely just destroy the newt. As he goes,
I'm not even gonna roll for my second thing. I'm just like, haha!
yeah,
Boom.
you plunge your sword through the newt's heart as it slumps over. Just defeated.
Yeah!
You did it, guys!
Yeah.
There's no more newts!
Ileana just looks not satisfied, turns around to get ready to fight the other dudes, and she sees Hugh Hackstone.
Oh yeah, I got those guys, no problem, says Hugh Hackenstone.
What?
At least you think he says it because all you can hear is,
Yeah. What?
What? What?
What?
Mask just gets up very slowly, looks into the room, sees there aren't any more Newts, drags himself back over here. I'm fine, he says, giving a quick thumbs up.
Okay, good.
Alright. Meanwhile, the Newts that are engaging with Taban continue to go absolutely full ham on him, stabbing away.
Oh no!
Oh.
Alright, so top Newt hits once for 4 damage, bottom Newt triggers a certain smart home assistant that I did not want. That's what the bottom Newt does. Bottom Newt also hits once for 7 damage, so 11 damage total to Taban. Alright, And then after the Newt strike Taban, none of you hear anything because of the Sphere of Silence! This is working out. Alright. It is now Thalia's turn.
Well, I don't perceive any more danger, do I?
Nah, as far as you can tell, everything's fine.
Well,
Do you want to delay your action until Ava can yell that there's a serious problem?
yeah, I mean, I'll maybe knock another arrow, but I'll come in here like, are we good? So that's basically my turn. I'm readying an action.
Cool.
Ava's gonna hop out of the Sphere of Silence and yell, "There are fucking Newts, and they just stabbed Taban real bad!"
And you hear Taban go, "What?"
Okay, so after alerting everyone to the fact that there are indeed still more Newts...
Shit, here we go again.
what am I gonna do? There's so many Newts, I don't wanna... I'm gonna end up getting an attack of opportunity if I...
Only if you move away without disengaging do you trigger attacks of opportunity.
Okay. So basically I'd have to jump between them and just start fighting.
Mm-hmm.
This strikes me as a bat, but Taban's in the fucking doorway. You know what? Ava's gonna try to grab Taban and pull him back. This was actually a terrible idea.
Okay. Alright.
So are you gonna disengage when you do that?
I guess I'll try to disengage with a... Or I could just run in and fight things. That just strikes me as a bad idea. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna try to...
Cool.
What would I roll?
To disengage, I think that's an action unless you've got a monk ability that makes it a bonus action.
No, I just mean to, like, pull Taban out.
Oh, no, you just kind of do that. It halves your speed, but you do that.
Oh, okay. Then I guess I'm just gonna disengage and pull him back. And that's just gonna be my action.
Okay.
Please, save the
I
boy.
can look out of the circle of silence.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
That way he can tell us what's in there.
Alright. You pull Taban out of the circle of silence, and he yells, "Everyone, there are a bunch more Newts in there!" Yeah, we know, offers up Mask. Oh, okay. Right, then I'm going back in, says Taban.
I was like, no, stop!
Alright. He stands through the open doorway and is gonna stab at them from around the corner here. They have half cover, so I think that's +2 to their AC, effectively. But he's
Also, he gets advantage on the northern one.
Also, he gets advantage on the northern one, so let's do advantage on this one first.
Stabby, stabby.
That is not enough to hit him.
What the fuck?
but he's certainly gonna
Fucking
frickin'
Newts.
try. There we go, that's enough to hit him.
Yay!
I would say you hear the squeal of Newt, but you don't! Spear of silence. Isn't that fun? Then he turns to the other Newt, whipping around with a shield bash. Da-da-da-da-da. That's enough to hit him. Yeah.
Yay!
Alright, he whacks into the Newt with a satisfying thump. And the Newt's gonna have to make a strength saving throw, because these Newts are apparently very strong, and there is a chance that they don't get knocked the hell over. That was with advantage, but it doesn't matter, that's not enough either way! The Newt just falls over onto the ground after being whacked by the shield.
Yay!
Yay! Alright, that is Taban's turn. And Hugh Hackenstone couldn't hear any of that due to being in the Sphere of Silence, so he just walks right out like, great job everyone, I'm pretty sure I got way more than any of you.
There are more!
What? Where?
He just points up towards Taban.
Well, why did you say so in the first place? He dashes that way.
There he goes.
Oh, God bless.
There he go.
Yep, that's his dash action. I don't think can go further than that. Alright. You hear nothing! Lucian!
Cool! Lucian is going to drop concentration on the sphere since he was notified of things happening over there. Goodbye, sphere. It's been
Goodbye,
nice
sphere.
knowing you.
I've enjoyed the Sphere of Silence.
Alright, Lucian's going to use his bonus action to move his spiritual weapon where I accidentally deleted it, but I think it was right about there.
Yeah, it was there. Going to move it where?
20 to here.
Okay.
So not close enough to attack. Can I see up into here?
Not really. It's kind of obscured in there. You're not at the right angle.
Alright, in that case, I'll try to move sort of up towards where Thalia is and see if that gives me a better angle with which to see.
Okay.
Yes, no, maybe.
Apparently not, because the lighting did not update at all.
Oh. Okay. How badly hurt does Taban look?
Well, he does look a little bit bloodied, but it looks like he could go on for a while.
Alright.
Alright, in that case, I guess I can't do two. I suppose. Actually, you know what? I will ready my action to. If I see a Newt, I will cast Guiding Bolt on it.
Cool. Alright. Ileana, the Sphere of Silence drops and you hear something about more Newts.
Oh God, no! I don't want any more Newts. I've only killed 2, and I'm already okay. Whatever. Where are they? Which direction?
Points.
You see them pointing towards the door where Taban is.
Oh no, it's what? Ileana just goes. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Hello. You basically just see, like, she probably dashes along with, heckin', Q.
You
And it's like, you, wait!
Alright. So, Mask, hearing there's more Newts, is also gonna dash, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60? No, 60 is 3 spaces to the right, Mask. Come on. There we go. And cause that Fire Newt is on its ass, he's got advantage against it. It's time for more sneaking attacks!
Yay!
Yay! Come on. And there's Mask's character sheet. doing what he does best, shooting people. Oh wait, no, he does not have advantage, because prone, I think, gives disadvantage to ranged attacks, so it's just a regular old short bow shot.
However, if he hits, it's...
He doesn't, though.
Oh my god!
He fires a pot shot from around the door, and it just goes over the fire newt's head and drops down onto its face. I see. Alright. The newt gets up, is going to look around the corner and see that, oh hey, there's a guy who's not the gladiator, and is going to spit fire at Mask.
Damn it.
Alright. Because, I think the rogue won't be able to make a dexterity saving throw, says the newt. Alright.
Well.
Yeah. Unfortunately, nat 20s don't do anything for saves, so Mask just kind of like stands there and leans slightly to the side, getting very slightly burned. Alright. So he takes 3 fire damage. Alright. Then you hear a chunk as another door gets thrown open and 2 more newts step into the room. They're going to stand a little bit back from Taban so that they can shoot fire at him. Come on, newts. There we go.
Fucking newts.
And it's time for Taban to make 2 dexterity saves. Which he's pretty good at. He's a gladiator, he's got advantage on those. Or rather, proficiency. Alright, he made both of those, so half damage from both of these fire attacks. Wow, 10 damage total? That's pretty weird symmetry from these newts. As Taban gets singed, he's looking pretty rough now. He's still looking pretty hale and hearty, but compared to where he was before, that's a lot of blood. And then the newts step back. Chunk the door closed! And that is their turn.
Welp.
Alright. Thalia.
Well, let's go smack some newts.
Smack some newts.
What the heck? That's the wrong tool.
Alright, you pull out a string of silly putty, Thalia.
Kill that line.
Wow, so colorful.
Destroy the line.
Dashing doubles movement, right?
That is correct.
It's kind of hella.
Yeah, dash is an action, though, unless you're like a rogue or a monk, so...
Yeah, I think I'll just... Yeah, regardless, I'm gonna be taking up an action, or I'm not gonna be able to attack. So I'm just gonna come right here.
Cool.
And keep holding an attack. I've got an arrow knocked.
Alright, awesome. Ava, it's your turn.
I'm trying to think of what the odds are that they're actually gonna come out of the goddamn room. Because, like...
You can make an insight check.
Yeah, let's make an insight. There it is.
You're not sure. You're not a newt.
Newts, man! What are you gonna do?
They are inscrutable in their methods.
Well, I am. That one got hurt. Guess I'm gonna hop over to Bon. I'm gonna punch this. I'm gonna hit this new twice with my fork.
All right.
Strike. So.
First quarterstaff and the unarmed strike both hit. All right. You hop over to Bon and strike with a surprising blow of your quarterstaff, then spin around and use its momentum to just deck the Newt in the chest until it crumples over dead.
Yeah! Yes. I love punching things to death.
All
That
right.
was great.
Punching is amazing.
Well, since I'm gonna since it's gone, can I just use the rest of my movement to hop back?
Sure, yeah. It's not gonna stop you, it's dead.
Yoink! I'm not staying in that room. No.
No. Why? Alright.
Alright, that's my turn.
Cool. Taban is going to charge right in.
He is.
Yeah. He's like, alright, who breathed fire at me? You will see why that's a bad idea. And he opens the door, and you hear this whoosh of flame as rays of scorching light go flying through the room at Taban. It appears there was another warlock who had prepped Scorching Ray. And the only target is Taban, so whoop. That's 3 fire damage. That's 10 total fire damage. That is 19 total fire damage.
Ah, fuck.
As Taban is just walloped head on by a series of scorching rays. Okay. That hurt. I can see why you think you have the right to breathe fire at me, he says, stumbling into the room and going ham on the fire newts in here.
I wish I could see this.
Yeah. You're sure it's amazing, though.
I'm sure it's really cool.
Alright. So, you hear one of the newts squealing, and you presume that Taban managed to kill that one. And then he whirls around for a shield bash. Donk! He strikes the other one. And let's see if it falls over. That was with advantage when it shouldn't have been, but it rolled a 20. These are the strongest newts in the world!
Oh my god.
Alright. So Taban's kind of steps back to get out of the way of any more scorching rays. Technically didn't leave the area of attacks of opportunity, so he is fine. He's totally fine.
He's fine.
Hugh Hackenstone is gonna dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can get to the doorway and is like, alright, who else wants some? He screams at the newts down there. And the Fire Newt Warlock answers him with, let's see what spells it has, actually. Oh, yeah, it has another Scorching Ray ready. And you hear some chanting and another whoosh of flame as rays of fire fly through the air. That's with advantage, but it was a natural 20 anyway. One just strikes Hugh Hackenstone dead on, knocking him backwards into the table. He gets up, panting heavily, as another ray flies his way. And come on. Anytime now.
Jesus.
Yep, Jesus can't help you now.
Oh my god.
A second ray strikes Hugh Hackenstone, sending him sprawled out onto the ground, completely unconscious.
Oh my god, Hugh's heckin' dead.
And then A third ray goes for Hugh Hackenstone.
Wait, if he's prone, doesn't it have disadvantage?
I'll roll again then.
I'm trying to save him.
Okay.
I love how we were like, listen, we're planning to kill you, Hackenstone, and now it's finally happening.
I don't know about the rest of you. Alright, Hugh Hackenstone is down as the last ray goes sailing over his head. Alright, and the boisterous voice of Hugh Hackenstone is suddenly silenced.
Oh my god.
Lucian!
You know it's bad if you shut
Alright.
up.
Alright, Lucian is going to move to about here. Can I see Hugh from where I am?
Yeah, you can peer into the doorway and you can see the sprawled out body of Hugh down on the ground.
Alright, in that case, I will sigh and I will use a bonus action to cast Healing Word on him. Ignore... Well, no, that's max anyway, so he
That's
gets
the
9
max.
back.
Alright. Hugh falls to the ground, and then you chant out a holy word. And soon after you hear him go, "Ah!" again! You're pretty sure he's fine.
Oh, thank god. He has not yet been silenced.
He has not yet been silenced. He is, however, on his ass.
And actually, I think I'll use the rest of my action to dash and move forward to about here. Okay, that's it.
Okay. Alright. Ileana.
Wheezes, I'm gonna make my way over to try and help.
Okay.
I assume that I don't have enough speed, last time I checked, to run over there. So I'm just gonna dash as far as I can.
Okay, cool.
Probably
That's
not into
30.
the doorway, because I just heard that there's like some nasty stuff going on. So,
Alright, with your normal movement, you can make it outside the door, but you can, if you dash, you can get into the next room, but not right by. But if you don't want to go
I'd like
by,
to not
you
be
would.
in the room.
Okay. Do you want to just stay in between Ava and Thalia, or do you want to go closer to the door?
A little closer to the door.
In that case, I'll move Ileana to sort of do a little flanky thing by the door across from Matt.
Thanks.
Cool.
And, yeah, that would be her dash, so. Okay.
Alright.
Cool beans.
Mask is gonna duck in, all commando style. He doesn't have advantage, but he is gonna fire on the fire newt, just to get a little pot shot in. That's still a hit!
Yay!
Alright, come on, roll damage. Oh yeah, I should probably have this door open so that you can actually see into the damn room.
No.
That's nice.
Yep. Cool. So, he strikes out against the newt that's in there for 9 damage, and then he's gonna use a dash action, bonus action rather, to get back outside the room, like whoop, 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 whoop. Alright. It is the fire newt's turn. The one that is by Hugh Hackenstone is going to see its prone opponent, pull out a sword, get stabby.
Oh, shouldn't have wasted my healing. Oh well.
Alright. I think that's a hit. Yeah, that's a hit for 3 damage.
I kind of forgot that he's still prone even if he got healed.
Yep.
So that's on me that I should have run in and picked him up at least.
It's okay.
Wheezes.
Wheezes.
It's hard to remember when I can't see.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yep. Alright. So, he gets a glancing blow against Hugh Hackenstone while remaining flush against the door. The other fire newts, you hear a chunk as they file out the door. Yeah, he can get to here and get to stabbing Hugh Hackenstone. That's a hit. Hugh Hackenstone once more falls unconscious. And the Newt uses its other stab to plunge directly into Hugh Hackenstone's head.
Damn it! I really should have remembered that I could have picked him up.
It's okay, Candy.
And then its buddy is going to come in, see the fallen, bleeding out dwarf on the ground, pull back, hawk out some fire, and spit it onto Hugh Hackenstone.
Good!
Yeah.
They really are just terrible newts.
Yeah. And as the fire hits Hugh Hackenstone's bleeding out body, the rest of him starts to catch in the blaze. Another dwarf has fallen to the Newts that have taken the forge.
Wait, are you serious? He's dead?
Hugh Hackenstone is dead!
That's it.
Oh! I can't believe Hugh Hackenstone is fucking dead!
We never got to kill the dragon that bit off his arm.
He never got his revenge!
No!
Well,
You know, we joked about wanting him dead, but I did not.
Yes, we totally joked about wanting him dead.
and now he is!
Oh.
There he goes! Here lies Hugh Hackenstone. He died as he lived, yelling.
He died as he
Oh my
lived.
god, I can't believe
Dead.
I suspected that the Newts were just going to like stabby stab to the last second and be like, nah, let's keep him alive.
No, they have the rest of you for that.
Damn.
Finally!
Why would they want a disgusting Hugh Hackenstone when they have sexy ass us?
Hey, don't joke about a dead man like that.
Listen, Thalia she really doesn't care. Of course she wouldn't say that in character, but I would. So,
Damn.
Yeah.
Cold-blooded.
fucking, I don't care. Anyway,
Anyway,
okay. Would I have to actually go in there in order to use my bow to attack them?
you could go like one space to the left and shoot the rightmost one. I don't know why the lighting isn't updating, though.
It's updating on my screen. I'm just not
for
sure
the viewers!
how
Haha! Alright, I guess we know what this means. It's time for Light Mask.
Light mask!
Cool. Yeah, you can fire in there.
to- Sweet.
That is a hit. Alright.
Nice. One.
Nice! Alright, as the Newt backs up from burning Hugh Hackenstone to death, you raise your bow and fire off a pot shot at it.
Thalia, like, this is for you, whatever.
Yeah, press F to pay respects to you, I guess.
Press F. F.
Cool. Ava.
I mean, maybe if we stay here, they'll come to us. I don't know.
You want to make another insight check?
Yeah.
These Newts are fighting way more defensively than they did when you first came to the Forge. You get the feeling that
damn.
a lot of them are just eliminated now, so they cannot afford to swarm you. They're probably just gonna try and hold out as long as they can.
Guess I'm gonna go punch some newts.
That's the spirit.
1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck me. Alright!
Welcome to the Circle of Newt.
Circle of Newt. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit... Can I hit all of these newts? Are they all in my range?
They're all within range if you want to go for them.
Great. Okay, so I am going to first hit both of the newts to my left with a... Actually, I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna hit both of the newts to my left with first damage. Alright,
Okay.
and the one that I hit with... Yeah, on our strike line?
Yeah,
Nice.
You don't manage to hit the topmost one, but you spin around and whack the other one directly in the head. He looks pretty damn dazed.
Alright, awesome.
And unarmed strike, just elbow the last guy.
Awesome. And then I'm gonna use a key point to do your blows.
Okay.
So after that, I'm gonna hit the one I already hit again. And just hit him one more time, fuck it.
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Which one that you already hit? Because you hit 2.
Oh. I guess I'll hit both of them with one unarmed strike.
Alright.
Just fuck it.
Cool. Right.
Punch them a lot!
You use the momentum from your elbow strike to punch the guy that you struck with the quarterstaff, and then rear back for another elbow strike, which downs his buddy.
Yay! Cool. I took down and Newt.
Mm-hmm. A whole Newt.
A whole Newt. Alright.
Cool. Alright. Taban's gonna come in, get back to cleaning house.
I believe in him.
Alright. He's gonna go for that top one first. That is 1 hit against top one. Then, yeah, that's 10 damage there. Pulls back, goes for a second spear attack. That's also a hit. He downs that topmost Newt.
Yay!
Then he's gonna spin around to the second one. He's aiming to kill him. Forget the shield nonsense, it's stabbing time. Tink!
Ah.
Yeah, the fire
Damn
Newt
it.
just kind of like ducks out of the way of the thrusting spear. Damn it, I know I should have gone for the shield again. That always works! Hugh Hackenstone is dead.
No!
Alright.
He's been dead. We're over it.
I'm not. I'm sad.
I like it.
And listen, y'all, I feel bad because Ileana is not going to be doing super well right now.
Alright. The Fire Newt Warlock steps out of the room, holds his hands out, bursting with fire, and shoots them out in a line that's gonna strike, it's gonna strike Hugh Hackenstone's corpse, setting it even more on fire.
Stop!
Nice, nice.
Stop it! He's already dead!
Hey!
And I'm going to need Ava and Taban to make dexterity saving throws. Cool. And Taban. Yeah, the both of you made it just fine.
Nice.
Yeah. So you just kind of duck to the side as a wave of fire goes flying right for you. So you're going to take half damage from this. 3d6, I believe. Yeah, that's burning hands. So you take a total of 4 fire damage each. Cool.
Okay, cool. I'm like, I just forgot how to do math for a second. Subtracting 4, a very simple, basic thing.
It's incredibly
like,
simple.
How do numbers work?
Alright. Lucian?
Awesome. Lucian is going to move forward, right behind Thalia here. Oh,
Yeah, I forgot to
opportunity,
move
I
him
take
back,
it?
but he does.
Alright, in that case, so he moves forward. He's going to have a spiritual weapon attack the Newt directly north of it with his bonus action.
Cool. That is a miss.
Alright, no dice there. How bad does Taban look?
Taban's looking more bloodied than before, but can probably take a lot more hits, especially given the low number of Newts you see.
Alright, in that case, I'm going to use my action to cast Toll the Dead, I suppose.
Alright.
The same Newt.
Same Newt. Okay. 20 fucking necrotic damage, oh my god.
Some good shit right there!
Alright.
Finally!
You hear a loud boom, and the Newt just kind of like stands up rigid and immediately falls over dead from some strange force.
Yeah.
Also, as part of my bonus action, I didn't move my spiritual weapon, so I'm gonna move it.
Okay. Great.
Nice.
Ileana.
I feel bad, but also not bad because I feel like this is something that Ileana is going to have a lot of troubles with. She probably would like run in, hearing the yellies of the dwarf, but seeing the dwarf, I feel like I might need to make a save or something because she may not be doing okay, Spaghetti.
If you want to make a saving throw.
I want to. Listen, this is her character. I feel like seeing a dead body because she hesitated going in is gonna really not be okay beans for her.
Ileana moves in, sees Hugh Hackenstone.
Sees the mistake.
Okay, make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, do that for me.
A 20.
Damn!
Yeah, I mean, it's still upsetty Piscetti to see Hugh Hackenstone's burning body slowly turn to ash, but you think you can power through it for now, Ileana?
Damn! Snoot!
In that case, I'll probably move her further into the room. So
Move her further in. If anything, I guess she's now like, I can't believe it! I can't believe I've done this! I need to prevent it from happening again!
I'll move her over here, which is sort of kind of more to the side of the door, far away to the south, so it's not directly within like a straight line of sight if the door opens. And I guess her action would be, I will have her ready. Does she have javelins? I feel like she has javelins. She doesn't have a javelin.
No, she doesn't. She only has her sword and dagger.
In that case, I will have her ready her dagger to throw it because she can't really make an attack right now. So yeah.
I mean, I was gonna say she goes in.
Well, she can't.
She doesn't know about those bolts. She just sees a burning body.
She can't move far enough in to attack a dude. So.
Damn it! Fine.
All right. It is now Mask's turn. He's just gonna walk on by Hugh's burning body. He don't even care. It's fine. All right. And he's gonna fire a quick shot at the Fire Newt Warlock. Actually, no, he's not. Mask is going to look around, press against the door, and ready in action to stab whoever goes up next to it next.
Ooh.
All right. So the limping Fire Newt warrior who first got everyone's attention steps out. Ileana, did you ready in action to throw a dagger at him?
Yes, she did.
Great, go for it. That's a hit.
Throw it. Yes. There she goes.
All right. You stab the Fire Newt directly through the heart. He looks down, has a look of, not this shit again, and falls over dead.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Down it goes.
Down he goes. Okay.
Suffer as I've suffered.
It is now Thalia's turn.
Okay. Okay, here we go. I was busy. Okay, here I am.
There should be.
Oh, there's this boy.
Yeah, there's just the one warlock left.
Okay, bitch ass. Whoa. I don't even melee weapons, but I'm not gonna do that anyway. I'm just gonna stand here and just shoot the arrow from here.
Okay.
So if I miss, it's gonna be really embarrassing.
Everyone will see it now.
But luckily that's a hit.
Shit.
Thank God.
Alright. You managed to deliver a pretty solid blow despite him being around the corner and in cover.
What? He was right. He was right there.
No, the warlock?
Yeah.
Not on my screen he isn't, he's around the corner.
Yeah, he's around the corner for me.
What the fuck? He was just there!
He's a wizard, Harry!
Oh my god.
Alright. Ava, you're up.
I'm gonna run in and beat up a Newt. Bam! Does this trigger any sort of readied act?
No, he already used an action last turn, so he couldn't have readied one.
Cool, I am going to hit him with my quarterstaff twice.
Fuck him up!
Alright.
Unarmed strike.
So, last quarterstaff and the unarmed strike both hit.
Okay, and then use flurry of blows, so I hit him with 2 more unarmed strikes. So I think that's...
Yeah. I mean, the nat 1 obviously doesn't hit him, but the other one does.
Okay, cool. So is it just the second quarterstaff?
Second quarterstaff, unarmed strike, and both of the unarmed strikes, actually.
Oh, cool.
Cool. Alright. That is just enough. As you rush in a frenzy, leap atop the fire newt, and just beat the ever-loving bastard shit out of him. Finally, you hear his gurgling stop as he collapses limply onto the floor.
Ava just stands there, like, covered in newt blood, and she's just like...
Matt just looks around, sees you covered in newt blood, gives a quick thumbs up, and as far as you can tell, that's all the newts.
Oh my god!
Alright.
At the expense of 1 Hackenstone.
At the expense of 1 Hackenstone, so is that really an expense at all?
That's
a trade.
Not when we were planning to kill him anyway.
Yeah, no, if he hadn't died here, I would have assassinated him, so...
Yeah, Mask and Thalia would have been fighting each other. No, I want to stab him!
No, you need the knife!
You have to worry about it.
Alright, we all stab him on the count of 3. Also, yeah, Ileana should retrieve her dagger.
Cool.
Yeah,
Alright.
it.
So,
Please put out Hugh's body.
someone tries to put out Hugh's body,
let it burn.
and as the fire burns out, it's basically ash by now. You just stomped his remains all over the place. But with that done, you take a moment to catch your breath and look around the rooms you're in. But I'll leave that as Xander's problem next time on Tomb of Annihilation, because we're at time and I don't feel like describing these places.
Next time, in the conclusion of the epic Newt saga, the most important thing we've ever done on Tomb of Annihilation.
Alright, thank you all for tuning in, everybody. We will see you next time. In the meantime, we'll be in the post-show as I do the arduous task of calculating how much experience all these newts are worth. We'll see you, I think it's Artsy Fartsy Party Night on Sunday, and Tuesday is a one-shot at the usual Fallen Empire's time, a rootin' tootin' shootin' adventure. We'll see you then.
It's also actually the very first stream of Camp Streams.
Yeah, so why not celebrate it by giving money?
Where's your money?
Alright, we'll see y'all later, folks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye!